Good morning, church. Thank you, Pastor Eli, Pastor Kelly, Pastor Danny, Pastor Hannah, for allowing me to share my testimony that helped shape who I am today. If there's one thing that I've learned, it's that God can take the most broken parts of our lives and turn them into something beautiful. I've been blessed with an amazing parents, incredible brothers, friends, and my greatest blessing of all, my daughter, Riley. She's the biggest supporter, the light of my life, and we have been incredibly blessed by our Church of the Heartland family. Many of you have walked beside us through the hardest seasons, and I'm so thankful for this community. When I first came here and started attending what was called my city, I never imagined I would be finding a family. I found my city when my previous pastors recommended it to me and told me to be open-minded and give it 3 tries. I only needed 1. The first person to introduce herself to me was Pastor Hannah. I remember thinking, try not to cry. I remember thinking to myself, she's been talking to me like I've been coming for years. That simple act of kindness made me feel seen and welcome, even though I just wanted to hide. I also didn't know she was the pastor at the time. She introduced me to Catherine in kids ministry, and Riley connected with her almost immediately. They found a relationship that remains strong till this day. If I can leave you with a piece of advice, is this: find your communities, find your people. Without the Lees, the Roberts, the Pringles, the Baxters, the Johnsons, and so many others, I would not be as strong as I am today. They encouraged me and challenged me, prayed for me, and walked beside me through every season. As Proverbs 27:17 says, iron sharpens iron, and so one person sharpens another. And I've experienced that firsthand. My story really began to change in 2021. That year, I welcomed Riley into this world. But shortly after, my marriage began falling apart. I discovered my husband had been unfaithful, and instead of running to God, I ran back to old addictions. I struggled with alcohol, prescription pills, cocaine, and battled many years before. I felt hurt, alone, and hopeless. Even though I had started going to church, I wasn't fully surrendered into Jesus yet. In 2023, I was baptized here, and my relationship began with God. But I was still struggling with addiction, especially after my knee surgery, when I became dependent on pain medications. 2024, one night, God gave me a dream. In that dream, I saw broken chains. I saw myself throwing away pills, alcohol, and I heard Jesus say, "Lean on me, trust in me, and I will protect you." When I woke up, I knew it was time. I threw everything away. Every pill, every bottle, every vape. I surrendered my life completely over to Jesus. Not long after that, I discovered my husband had been unfaithful yet again. But this time, I wasn't the same woman. Instead of falling apart, I leaned into Jesus. With God's strength and support of people he placed in my life, I had found the courage to leave an unhealthy, unsafe marriage. God provided a safe home for Riley and me. And for the first time in a long time, I experienced true freedom. Looking back, I realized that dream wasn't about addiction. God was preparing me. He was protecting me before I even knew what was coming. Earlier this year, I found a lump on my breast. Because I carry the BRCA gene mutation, I knew the risk was real. The scans looked very concerning. My surgeon told me he believed it was breast cancer. And I wanted to schedule the biopsy. I was terrified. Finally, I shared what was happening with my group. They gathered around me and laid hands on me and prayed. As they prayed, I felt a warmth in the exact same spot where the lump was. Before my biopsy, I prayed to God, and I told him I believed he was my healer. Later that day, the surgeon came into my office with the pathology results. He looked at me and said, "What should have been cancer came back completely negative." He told me He told me he had never been so certain something was cancer, only just to come back completely non-cancerous. I looked at him and said, my God is a healer. He still works miracles, and you just witnessed one. The follow-up scans showed no masses at all. That cancer is gone. Today, that same surgeon asked me to pray over his operating rooms before every single surgery. Every morning, I have the privilege of praying over operating rooms and everyone who walks through them. What an incredible reminder that God can use every part of your story for his glory. Today, I stand before you sober, healed, and free. God rescued me from addiction. He protected my daughter and me. He surrounded us with an amazing church family and gave us a safe home. Blessed me with a job that I love and continues to write our story. One of the greatest blessings is that Riley will now be with me full time, giving her the stability and peace every child deserves. I once thought my story was about heartbreak, addiction, and fear. Now it's only about redemption. God broke every chain, held me captive. And today, my ashes are beauty. And today, I stand before you as his daughter, redeemed, restored, and free. If my story encourages just one person today, I hope you remember this. No matter how broken your past may be, Jesus is still in the business of healing, restoring, and making all things new. To God be all the glory.